Soundstripe.
Well, good evening, and welcome to My Spouse is My Best Friend. I'm your host, Nicole.
I'm Dr. Jason Green.
And today we want to tackle a universal marriage age-old question, and that is, how can I change my spouse? How can I change my spouse? So, I've heard old wives' tales that said just bury his underwear in the backyard. Maybe that'll get him to act right. Or put a little something extra in his spaghetti.
Oh,
That's what I heard.
yeah, I've heard it too. Them Creole women. I mean, I just say, eat the cake, Annie Mae.
That'll do it.
Yeah, do what you're told.
That'll do it for sure.
Now, you're not shaving my throat after that.
Maybe.
But, yeah, so how do you change the spouse?
I don't.
Do we even try? I mean, when we get married, we're marrying that version of each other, right?
Yep.
We know, hopefully, we didn't jump right into it, and we're not in the lust of 3 months and, let's get married and think we know each other. Hopefully, we took some time to figure out who we are marrying, what those nagging things are, what you can deal with, and what you can't. And what you bring into the marriage, you bring into the marriage. Now, that's not to say that things can't change, right?
Menopause.
Menopause, life, children, habits that come along during your marriage. But those are things you talk about, right?
Right.
But are we really trying to change the person that we married, or do we even want to?
No, and there's certain things that we dealt with in the dating series, or some things that we didn't even know. Like leaving dirty socks on the floor, or how about leaving every light on in the house?
Socks weren't mine. I wear socks all the time.
You do, even during those. Well, we're not going to talk about that. So let's see. Where was I going with that?
I don't know. Now these people have a picture of me naked with socks on.
Yeah, that's about right. That's accurate.
Moving on.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. So little things like that.
That does bother her, though.
It does. But you know what? I live with it, because I'd rather for him to be naked with socks on with me than somebody else. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they're probably thinking the same thing about you with half the things. So why would we try so hard to fix each other when that we know that's when we're married?
Right.
So to not try to fix each other, what are some things that we do?
Well, I think we talk about those things that bother us, especially things that's come up through the marriage.
Wind down Wednesdays, y'all.
Wind down Wednesdays. So things that come up, or hey, I have some concerns or some issues, or hey, can you stop turning the light on? And so for me, the light, as y'all can see, is a big thing. I don't say anything anymore. I just turn it off, because I know that he is in his way, so I can't change it. And so I just turn him off. I mean, it doesn't hurt for me 2 seconds to turn. It doesn't hurt him, but it doesn't hurt me 2 seconds just to turn the light off, because that's what's bothering me. His thing is me leaving dirty dishes in the sink. I'm going to come back to him.
Or
I'm not
anywhere else.
Well, yeah, I'm going to come back to him, but I don't come back to them as fast as he would like for me to do. So he stopped complaining. We talked about it. It was like, I'm coming back to them. I'm just not moving as fast as you want me to. So therefore,
I just pick him up and just move him. And then she says, I was coming back for him, but it wasn't to my liking. So, but again, it wasn't to my liking.
Right.
That's how she's always been. So I just deal with it. Sometimes she'll do it right away. Sometimes she won't. And when she doesn't, I just do it, because I know that's her. Like I said, you do the 80-20 thing, or 70-30, whatever it was when you got married, and you learn to accept some of those things. And like I said, things will come up throughout the marriage,
right? And
you just talk about them. You don't want to preach a sermon, right?
No.
To your spouse, but none of this. No. You certainly don't want to nag.
No.
You want to nurture. Right. You want to say, hey, this. And if it's something that really bothers you, and y'all have a good relationship, when your spouse is communicating that to you and they love you enough, they'd be like, oh, this is really bothering them. Let me see if I can change that behavior.
Right.
You're not really changing the person. That's just not going to happen, right? And the real hard work belongs to God. If it's a major issue, take it to God. Pray about it. What's that movie called that we always recommend?
War Room?
Yeah, War Room.
Mhm.
Recommend that movie. War Room is a great example of turning to God and letting God change the heart if it's a real serious issue and not one of these little ones like leaving socks on or dishes or lights on or whatnot. But they always turn to God.
Yeah.
And like I said, take a breath before you preach a sermon. We don't want to hear, us men don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear nagging. Nagging, we're just going to walk away. It's going to make the situation worse. Nurture us through it. I mean, talk to us about it. Don't do the lecture.
Yeah.
Lectures don't work either.
I told you.
Yeah, pretty much. I told you, it's like screensaver mode right off the bat. But remember that you married a person and not a project. And we see that a lot where people treat their spouses as a project.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm gonna mold this man or I'm gonna mold this woman until what I want them to be. But why?
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to marry that person for who they are. And personally, I don't want a project. I don't want a fixer-upper. So nurture your way through it. That's what we tell. Bottom line, you can't change them. But if it's a real big issue, turn to God about it. Pray about it. And if it's one of those little ones, just talk about it. And
yeah, because I did pray about it because I was frustrated about the little things, and I remember praying to God of, fix this man because he's doing this and this and this and this, and God turned around and said, but you do this and this and this, and that irritates him. And so that's when I just shut up and was like, I'm just going to deal with it because he was right. So I know that we try so hard to fix each other for various reasons. And so is it a selfish reason? Is it something that you want, and is it necessary that you have your way every single time? Is it something that you can talk through? And maybe it's your spouse is doing something that they don't even realize it's something that you wanted to change. So
sorry, y'all, but life be happening.
He wants to get in too.
Yeah, he wants to get into it too. But yeah, so just realize who you are. Deal with it. Pray to God.
Can we change the dog?
Can we change the dog? Because he's been all in the thing now. But anywho,
yeah.
To conclude,
I can't change you.
I'm not going to try and change you.
And that's the way it is.
But we can influence.
If
we are best friends,
yep,
we'll know that what bothers each other. We'll try to.
Right.
But we both have the understanding
right.
that the problem lies within the other person. But I love her enough that I will try to do the things that don't try to irritate her all the time. So eat the cake, Candy May. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes. Don't forget to read our blogs every Monday on our website, www.myspousemybestfriend. Also, check out our prayer time every Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. Look out for our bios for the login information, and we'll be here same time, same place next week.
And again, how can they find the link to our prayer line?
It's in our bio. So look in our bio on Facebook and Instagram, Spotify. We're also on Spotify, guys. Did you know that?
Every Wednesday, 7 a.m. We'll be there. Hope to see you soon. Thank y'all.
Bye.
Soundstripe.